Alistair Overeem was cut from the UFC after losing against Alexander Volkov at UFC Vegas 18 back in February 2021. However, it wasn't just the loss that caused Overeem's exit from the organization, with Dana White hinting that his age played a factor in the UFC's decision to cut the heavyweight from the roster. Along with the Demolition Man, fellow MMA legend Junior Dos Santos was also let go after the Brazilian lost 4 bouts in a row against Francis Ngannou, Curtis Blades, Jairzinho Rozenstruik, and Cyril Gane. While speaking to TMZ Sports after releasing the 2 MMA icons from the UFC, Dana White stated, "People get cut every week. I think those two, Alistair Overeem and Junior Dos Santos, are pretty self-explanatory. It's nothing negative, it's just part of the sport. Age, it gets us all, man." Watch the full TMZ Sports interview with Dana White here. Dana White made it clear that neither release was for any personal reason, stating that Alistair Overeem never said no to a fight while fighting in the organization. Both Overeem and Junior Dos Santos have returned to combat sports since being released by Dana White. JDS moved to Khabib Nurmagomedov's Eagle FC organization, losing to Yorgan De Castro as he suffered a shoulder injury on his debut. Overeem recently reignited an old feud against Badr Hari, beating the kickboxing legend at Glory Collision 4 via unanimous decision in a kickboxing bout. The Demolition Man is yet to return to a MMA organization. Yorgan De Castro wins the Eagle FC 47 main event via TKO after JDS suffers a shoulder injury in the 3rd round. Did Alistair Overeem ever become a UFC champion? Despite Alistair Overeem being a household name in the MMA world, the 42-year-old never won gold while competing under the UFC banner. The Demolition Man attempted to win the UFC heavyweight belt when taking on Stipe Miocic at UFC 203, but failed. Miocic made easy work of Overeem, managing to finish the Demolition Man in the very first round of the heavyweight contest. Miocic is widely regarded as the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. What do you remember most from that Wild in Cleveland? What do you remember most from that Wild in Cleveland? OTDHTTPS://T.co/WRVZGBFJJW